Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Courtney and I am just here to give you guys a quick update on my week 3 experience on the Whole30 program. I told you guys I'd be back this week. I'm a little bit late, I'm a couple days late, but I'm here. We made it, so we're good. Let's hop right into it. So week 3 was pretty good. I've been feeling really good still. I've still been enjoying the food, still haven't cheated. And I've just been feeling really good, and I'm still noticing changes with my body and everything. And so I've been really happy and thoroughly enjoying the process. So what was different for me this week as far as body and stuff like that is at the beginning of the week I felt kind of bloated and like just was feeling kind of like, I don't know, like I thought maybe I plateaued or something, or, you know, because I just like felt puffy, especially like around my midsection. And then I had kind of a headache the other day, and I wasn't sure what that was about. I thought maybe it was because over the weekend I hadn't finished all of my water. I usually drink a gallon a day, literally. I usually drink a gallon a day. And over the weekend, I didn't finish it on Saturday or Sunday, and then I woke up Monday and had a headache, so I wondered if that had anything to do with it. Basically, TMI alert, this is going to be a little bit of a more relatable to the ladies, this update. So just a heads up. So basically what I realized by I think Tuesday or Wednesday was that it was that time of the month. And it was awesome only because I usually can feel it coming days ahead. Like I'll feel cramps and stuff like that a couple days before it happens. And I'm annoyed, I'm moody, and I was like slightly emotional, slightly moody about certain things, but I didn't think anything of it. But the only symptoms that I had before it started was the random headache, and then just being slightly like over emotional, which that could have just been me being me. So like when it started, I was like, oh, okay, I didn't realize what time of the month it was. Like I legit hadn't thought about it. Like, you know, I'm super regular, so like I should have known that that it was coming, but like I didn't think about it because I didn't feel it, you know. So basically one of the big differences that I felt that I didn't have those symptoms right at first like I usually do. During my whole cycle situation, I was still tired, you know. I get really sluggish or I don't really want to do anything. I've always had cramps and they always like just ruin my life. Like whenever I have them, I don't want to do anything, I don't want to go anywhere, I just want to lay in bed and eat chocolate all day and be miserable until it passes. Going into this program, I was like, I wonder how, you know, that week is going to go, because typically that's when all of my willpower goes out the window. I go and I eat whatever I want. If I don't want to work out, I don't work out, you know. And there's pros and cons to that. We'll get to that in a minute. But like basically this week went really well because I didn't feel as bad as I usually do. And whether or not that has to do with me cleaning up my diet, I don't know. But I thought I would mention it because the only thing that I have changed significantly in my life since my last cycle is my eating. Fitness-wise, I've been doing everything pretty much exactly the same. The only difference is this week, so far, legit, I've done no lifting, like just cardio so far. Nothing's really changed. The only thing that has changed since my last cycle, when I felt like absolute garbage the entire time, is my diet. So that's why I felt like it was significant and why I was like, okay, like I'm really questioning, like, is eating better gonna make for a better experience? Because legit, I think this is technically day 4. And usually day 4 is like my worst day, but it's also the day that things kind of start to end. But I noticed day 2 kind of felt more like day 4. And even the worst of it didn't feel as bad as it typically does on day 4. And this was 2 days in. So, you know, today it's pretty much gone. So it's been a lot shorter. It's been a lot less painful. And mind you, I did take ibuprofen just because I usually do. You know, if I'm at work and it's unbearable, or if I know I have to teach a class that night and I need to feel, you know, be energetic and not be doubled over in pain all night, that is when I will take ibuprofen. And so I did take meds. Usually I will, you know, eat all the junk food. Like I just want to lay in bed, like I said, and eat literally anything chocolate. So I shied away from that this time. I actually supplemented with grapes because grapes have been something that I've been obsessed with this past, you know, 3 weeks. Since I started this, I've gone through at least 6 bags of like red seedless grapes. Those are my thing right now. Grapes have been the one main thing that has completely satisfied my sugar craving, which is amazing, because I'm somebody who would have told you a month ago, like, dude, fruit is not the same. When I want something sweet, when I want like junk food sweet, fruit won't do it. But grapes have been doing it for me. So like, I've been eating more than usual this week, just because I wasn't feeling the greatest and like I wanted that sweet. So I just kind of let myself have it when I'm feeling kind of gross. I kind of snacked more often. Usually I'll have a set snack, and that's when I will sit and eat my whole portion, and then I have my meal, and then I have another set snack. So like, I kind of was snacking throughout the day a little more than usual, but it was all the good things, all the things I can have. So I didn't feel bad about it. And I felt okay overall. Like, I really didn't feel bad. So I'm just really, really happy about that. Like I said, I did have some bloating and stuff, like normal stuff. But again, like even now, like the bloating has basically gone away. Usually it's a few days after it's already ended before I start kind of slimming back down to normal from all the extra, bloat. But like, it's legit started going away like yesterday. And I started on Tuesday. I'm like actually loving this. I'm hoping that it's related to the diet change. Because if that's the case, that's just all the more motivation for me to keep going with this even after January. I do plan on adding certain things back, but overall I do plan to keep a cleaner diet going forward overall. So I'm really hoping that there's a connection here, because I feel like there is, and it's like my mind's kind of blown because it's literally been 3 weeks. It's been less than a month, and I'm already feeling such huge differences in like some of the most important ways. So that was the main thing that I've noticed, like with my body. And I'm just like so happy. Like, I'm so happy, because I usually this time, if it was a regular month, I would be miserable right now, and I probably wouldn't even be doing this video because I have no motivation when I feel like that. But I feel great today. Haven't been on any medicine. Like, I feel great today. So yeah. I'm super, super happy. So as far as my workouts, I know last week I did say that I wanted to add in more weightlifting days. I haven't lifted weights this week, and not yet. I plan to I probably will later today and probably even tomorrow. But the main reason that I didn't was because of how I was feeling. I'm that person that when I'm not feeling good, I have no problem saying, well, I'm not working out today because I feel like crap, and like my body is telling me to relax. And to a certain extent, I'm not mad at that, and that's something that I will continue to do, but now I'm doing it in a way that's a little healthier. Like, when I would be like on my period in the past and I just don't want to move, I'm like, dude, I'm gonna lay in bed and I'm gonna eat chocolate and I'm gonna drink wine and I'm gonna sleep all day. I'll get back at it in a week. And so by the end of the week, I would just be like, all of my progress felt like it was undone, and I felt like I was starting over every week, because, taking a full week out of a 4-week month to do nothing and then trying to hop back into it, it's hard, and so I've gotten to a point where I've told myself, like, yes, it is very important to listen to your body. If your body is telling you need to take a break, but also stay healthy, So I've been incorporating active rest days when I'm, if I'm at a point where I'm not feeling good. Like, if I'm sick, that's one thing. When you're sick, lay down and rest. Don't exercise. If you're really sick, don't exercise. Just like lay down and let your body heal, because your body needs rest to recover and to recuperate. But if it's a situation like this, like ladies all know, like when you have cramps or whatever and you just don't want to move, like, believe it or not, exercise does help with the pain, at least in the moment. So I actually make myself go to classes and exercise and like do a dance class or whatever when I am having cramps, because it does help. It does make me feel better, and while I'm dancing I feel good, and then I work up a sweat, and then I don't feel like I didn't do anything. Otherwise, something light, I'll do yoga or go for a walk or whatever. I let myself indulge a little bit. Like I said, I'm still eating the foods that I'm supposed to eat, but I'm eating, maybe I'm eating a little more, maybe I'm having more sweeter fruits than other things, just because it's like, that's what I want right now, and that's what's kind of making me feel better. Like, but I'm, being smart about it. Just listen to your body, but also be health conscious when you're doing that. It doesn't hurt to take a rest day, but don't rest the entire week. And that's something that I've had to tell myself, and that's something that I'm learning, and something that, for the first time, that I feel like I really powered through this week. And I didn't just allow myself to give up and lay around and eat junk food and do nothing for an entire week. So now that I'm feeling better, I'm, hopping into my workouts, and I'm not feeling like, oh my God, I've been stagnant for a week and I'm like already feeling completely out of shape, So I'm really proud of myself for that. And that's something I want to stress. Like, don't let yourself have too many rest days, because it's like, for me personally, too many rest days just, it throws me off. I feel like I am back to square one whenever I do start working out again, even if it was just a week off. You know what I mean? On vacations or whatever, always work out. I try to get some kind of workout, and I try to stay active even when I'm out and about, like on vacations, because when you come back, it's miserable. So anybody who's new to working out, you know, like, that's a good tip. This week I just kind of focused on cardio. Didn't really do lifting. I wasn't really up for it, you know, like so on the days where I had to teach my classes, that was my workout. On the days I didn't teach classes, I went to my friends' classes, and just kind of like, that way I could take it easy if I needed to. I can go my own pace if I need to go a lower pace. So like, I consider those my active rest days. And now that I'm feeling better, I just do better. Because when I'm in the gym and I'm lifting or doing HIIT or whatever, I have to be focused. And when I'm feeling like that, it's just so hard for me to focus. So like, I gave myself a break on the lifting this week because of that. And I told myself, as soon as I feel better, then I will make up for those days. So I did my friend Heidi's class this morning, and then I'm probably gonna go lift tonight, and then I'll probably go lift tomorrow as well. That's pretty much how my week went. As far as like the eating and everything at this point, that's basically a piece of cake. I just, you know, the main thing I've had to do is just make sure that I prioritize my meal prepping. As long as I prep my meals and pack my meals before I go to work in the morning, I'll eat what I have, and I've done really good about that. One thing that did make me feel really happy this week, my bosses on Monday catered Chipotle for everybody, and they have, in case you didn't know, they have a lifestyle menu, and their new lifestyle menu features different salads and bowls that are Whole30 friendly, paleo friendly, keto friendly, like all the, there's like, I don't know how many of them, but there were several of them. And there are 2 bowls on there that are specifically Whole30 friendly. So I got one of those, and it was delicious. I didn't miss the beans, I didn't miss the cheese, I didn't miss the rice, I didn't miss the corn. Those are my 4 favorite things, my 4 favorite toppings anytime I get a Chipotle bowl. And I didn't miss any of them. Like, so it was basically a salad. It had chicken, it had tomatoes, the pico de gallo and it had a ton of guac, and it was amazing. And it had fajitas. So it was delicious. I didn't feel like I needed more or less of anything. That was my first time eating out all month. I was just really, really happy that there is a Whole30. There's a couple of Whole30 options on their lifestyle menu. So anyone trying this, or anyone who's on keto or paleo or any of those programs who wasn't aware of this, check out Chipotle if you don't know where to eat out, or if you find it difficult to eat out, and you know, without having to make some weird complex order that's not actually even on the menu. Chipotle's got you. So yeah, that was basically my week. I had a great experience. I am so excited and looking forward to wrapping this up. And like I said, I do plan on kind of keeping this going afterwards. There are just things that I plan on adjusting, revising. So, but I will let you guys know that all. We'll talk about that in the final video. So my final update will be February 1st. I'll post my measurements. I will do my before and after weight. I will do some before and after photos. I'll let you guys know about some of my favorites as far as food and snacks, stuff like that. I'll talk about what I learned. I'll give you guys any tips or whatever, like anything that made this whole program easier for me to follow, because I've been doing great. Have not cheated, have not felt like I needed to cheat, you know. And so I know that can be hard for some people sometimes when they're doing something like this, especially when they're starting from a pretty bad diet. So I just want anybody who watches this and is watching it because they're considering doing Whole30 and they want to get feedback and they want to get honest advice that'll be helpful. I want anybody who's watching this video for that purpose to get a lot out of it. So February 1st, like I said, I will be recording my final update video, and I will let you guys know how my progress has been, and I will give you guys any of the tips I can give you that will help you make your transition into this easier, because it can be tough, you know. So I want everybody to have as good an experience as I have been having so far. That's basically it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought of this video. Let me know if you have experiences you might want to share with me with your Whole30 journey. Let me know if you have any tips for me. Please like the video. Please comment. Please subscribe. And hit the bell so that you know when I post, so you don't miss a video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.